What's up everyone? It is a new day here, day number 2, part number 2 of the build. And today we are gonna be working on getting all of our power plant out, lifting the bed, getting some more things out here. So far I will walk you around. So as you saw, we got the cab pulled. I did do a couple things that I didn't get on camera, pretty simple stuff. So the first thing is I started unplugging more of our wiring harness. This whole harness basically just goes to the back now. One big piece. I'm probably going to replace all this. It's all crusty, broken, all the tabs are broken. It's been on the truck for almost 20, well, let's see, 04, what is that, 16 years? So probably going to replace that, but anyways, we're going to start getting everything cleaned off of the frame. We're gonna start getting the engine out, the trans out, the T-case out, drive shafts out, fuel tank, bed off. There's a lot of work to be done. So hopefully we get some good progress today and see what we got. Also for the paint, we are repainting the whole thing. So all of this and all of this, pretty much everything just needs to be taken off. That way we can fully repaint this, getting the firewall painted, the inner fender wells painted, behind the fenders painted, underneath the cab painted, and the bed. So there is just unbelievable amounts of work to be done. First thing I'm going to work on, I think, is getting these brake lines off that go around, and the power steering lines, and the steering shaft, the fuel lines, get the drive shafts out, and then we're probably gonna have to pull this bed today too to get all of the extra wiring, brake lines, and fuel lines, and everything. I mean, there is plenty of work, so stay tuned and we'll see what happens.
Very nice.
How much? Alright guys, so we got the bed off, and as you can see, we just put on some stands. Right now, we just want to get everything off the frame as possible, and then we're also going to get everything off the cab. So that way when it goes to paint, it's just super simple. They don't have to pull anything apart. All they have to do is just lift the cab, lift the bed, and we're going to leave that there. And then this is going to come back. So kind of this whole assembly, we're still taking parts off of it, but this will just come back. We'll be able to build the suspension and just start building all of this exactly how we want. So in the meantime, we are getting the exhaust out, we are getting the fuel lines out, brake lines out, wiring harness out, power steering lines out, drive shafts out, and then we'll be able to pull the engine trans T-case out as just one assembly. And we actually might do it slightly different this time because they're gonna go to 2 different shops. So just got the exhaust out, and then I got the wiring harness, which is an absolute rat's nest. Starts all here, comes down, plugs into the tank, goes down, ABS module, all of that. And there's no more brake lines. Those are all out. What is nice is there's a lot less wiring on these older trucks. So this is a 04. The last frame off build we did was an 18, which is just way more work. I mean, literally there's no wiring that goes to the rear axle at all. Just a e-brake and one brake line, and that's it. So that's super nice. Make things look really clean when we lift it. We got, yeah, you can see this thing's already, this is the second day of the build, part 2. Second day of the teardown, and we're pretty much have already got the frame almost completely bare with all this stuff. Look at this mess. All this wiring, brake lines, that's a disaster. More than likely we'll replace this. It depends. If it's a buttload of money, I'm just gonna fix it and clean it up, but hopefully it's not too expensive. But yeah, here it is, and we're just gonna, you know, keep on going. All right, guys. So we have made a good amount of progress today, as you can see. So now the frame's pretty much bare. The engine, the whole power plant is still in it. We're gonna probably get the power steering lines out. There's a little bit more electrical I wanna get out as well. We have gotten the full exhaust out from the downpipe and then all the way out. We got the ABS module out. We got all the brake lines out. I've probably said this a bunch of times, but I go through it in my head as well. We got the e-brake off. We have, let's see, what else did we get off? There was a little module that sat back here we got out. We got the spare tire carrier out. Yeah, it's moving along. And this is only the second day in part 2. And as you can tell, things move very, very quickly here. We do not have the time or patience, or we really don't have the option to make things go slow. Everything has to be super fast, go, 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 get things done, hustle out, and that's what we do here. As you can see, this is seriously the second day. And by the end of tonight, fingers crossed, if it doesn't happen, it's not the end of the world. But I do need help doing it, and tomorrow's Saturday, so I'll be alone tomorrow and Sunday. So hopefully I can get the things that I need to get done, which is get the fuel tank out, put the bed back on, and get the power plant out tonight. So, like I said, guys, this is only the second part of this video, and look at how much has gotten done. Obviously, you want to stay subscribed, hit the notification bell. And I mean, this project is just going to be probably one of the coolest builds we've ever done. There's going to be nothing like it. So yeah, let's keep working and see how far part 2 gets. Okay, so you haven't missed anything. The only thing is there was actually 2 tranny lines disconnected, just sitting right in this frame rail. I took those out and they just went from the tranny to the cooler. But anyways, also did a little cleanup. It's still just trash. The floor, if you have shoes like I do, very slippery, not good. But everything's at least semi picked up, a little bit better. You know, we got nothing really on the floor. The fluid is pretty much gone. It's a little shiny. But we're gonna roll this out and possibly pull this tonight. So I guess we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna start rolling this back. Oh, it's so nice when it's so light. Check it out.
can speak for yourself. I know exactly what I want in life, and I'm stable as fuck.
Yeah, that should be alright. Oh yeah, that's good. She ain't going nowhere.
You did
Now,
what?
all of this is literally, we are not doing any work to any of this. The only thing I do have to do is figure out a way to separate the frame, but Alright guys, so that is going to effectively wrap up day 2, part 2 of the Paul Walker build. As you guys can see, we did accomplish what we wanted to. There is nothing on this frame besides the suspension and a couple little miscellaneous things. We have completely stripped this frame, and this is only day 2. We are still on day 2. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to turn notifications on, drop a comment for what you want to see in this build series or anything, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Is going to be Saturday, and we are going to fully prep this cab for paint, taking windows out, the door handles, mirrors, everything that's attached to here. So you don't want to miss the next episode, part 3, day 3. So we'll see you guys then. Thanks so much for watching.